Hi, my name is Nick Cantor, head goalkeeping coach with STMA United. Today's topic is going to be shot stopping. We're going to talk about 4 different things today. Number 1 is the ready position. Number 2 is the power step. Number 3, basic diving. And number 4, the foot sweep. With shot stopping, the first thing we need to address is the ready position. Now, the ready position, as a goalkeeper senses that a shot is coming, it's very important that the goalie stays active. They might stay on their toes and they might move their feet slightly up and down. As the shot comes, we like to call it the cowboy position. The feet get set, the goalkeeper is on their toes, the knees are slightly bent, shoulder width apart. Now, the hands can be somewhat the most important part. As with the cowboy, if they had guns on their side, we like to tell the younger keepers that they're ready to pull the guns out. So the hands stay just in front of the goalie, slightly to the side, and nice and relaxed. The goalie is then able to flip their hands up for the window catch or down for the basket catch. Once again, with any ready position, the most important part is that the feet get set. We'd like to avoid goalies starting too low or too flat-footed. The second part of shot stopping is diving. Now, diving can look slightly different depending on the flight of the ball, but today we're going to talk about the basic technique for any dive. Number 1, we like to get the goalie in the ready position with their feet set on their toes. The second part is very important, and it's called the power step. Power step is just a slight step towards the ball. If it's the ball on the right side, I'd use my right foot towards the ball, and it's used to drive off of the foot depending on where the ball is. We also like to have the power step be a forward step, usually at a 30-degree angle. This allows the goalie to stay on their toes and to dive a little bit farther forward, also creating a better angle to receive the ball. What we like to avoid here is a backwards dive where the goalie is falling into the goal and probably not getting as much drive off of the power step. If the goalie is able to catch the ball, it's very important to know how to fall with the ball. So as the ball is coming, we take our power step, we extend both hands to the ball using the window catch, and as the goalie falls to the ground, we'll go down to the ground here. And as you can see, my left hand stays on top of the ball, my right hand stays behind the ball, and the ground is used to cushion my fall and also as a third hand. Now, for younger goalies, we like to avoid rolling. As with any goalkeeper, the shoulder stays square to where the shot comes from. And the elbow, as we land with the elbow, the bottom elbow tucks in so we don't land on the elbow and drop the ball. So the bottom elbow tucks in, we land with the ball, and finally our knee comes up to protect the goalie and also to give the goalie leverage as they come up and play the ball back into the field. Let's take a look at what this looks like real time. The last thing we're going to talk about with shot stopping is the foot sweep. The foot sweep is used for balls that are driven low on the ground 1 to 2 yards away from the goalkeeper. In most cases, this is the goalie's worst nightmare. What we see oftentimes is goalies trying to extend with their feet, or they try to make an extension dive and the ball ends up going under or between their knee and between their hand. So in the foot sweep, as with the dive, we start in the ready position. Instead of making a power step towards the ball, the goalie's first step is actually the opposite. The lead foot comes in and both feet then leave the ground, propelling the goalie towards the ball and towards the ground. The idea is to get to the ground as fast as possible with the hands and the body behind the ball. Let's take a look at what this might look like if I just stand here next to the ball. So I'm ready for the shot. As I see it driven on the ground, reverse step, and we're going to go at the ball.